Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. Anyway, let's start this game for a start. Last time we left off, I believe we were approaching close to a new milestone. Capital City, that was it. We were close to Capital City. Our previous unlock was Grand City. It took me a minute there to remember which one of these I was playing because I did stream this a long time ago on Twitch as well as, which is twitch.tv/Shadow Dragon, if anyone's interested. I don't remember if I kept the footage on there or not. And yes, I know there's some abandoned buildings that need dealing with. I did try to find, I think I said in one of the episodes I was going to try and find the mod that will actually destroy these for me so I don't have to keep coming in and manually doing this, but for some reason it doesn't seem to want to do it. Even though it is technically installed. I don't know whether I need anything else besides just the one add-on from the workshop, whether you need a certain, I don't know, plugin to run them or what. It doesn't specifically say it needs anything, like any added things, but yeah. But at the minute we've got a lot of what looks like death, police, crime, a lot of abandoned buildings being abandoned. It's a shame I have to bulldoze all these manually. But anyway. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of death going off. What is our total death care and stuff look like? That's not it. That's just a city view. It's here on the top left. We want health. Our health care is good. Death care. Cemetery usage isn't very high. Crematory available is pretty high. So we're alright as far as that goes. Wins. Happiness is pretty alright. The industry is happy, the officers are happy, the commercial's pretty happy, and they're happy. So that's good. Average traffic flow. It's not high. It's about 80%. Dropping slowly. Noise pollution is pretty bad, but that's because I've not left any space to put trees or anything to potentially mitigate that. Crime's low, so that's good. Population is a majority of more adults than anything else. Our land value, it's not brilliant, but it's not terrible. I've had worse. We have forest area here that we could potentially capitalize on. Fertile land for farming and things. But yeah, a lot of abandoned buildings. Alright, so this place is supposed to be recycling, no high rises, and recycle plastic. It's set as a forest specialization as well, so it is capitalizing on this forestry area that's back here, so that's good to know. If I could figure out how to get that mod that actually will like automatically demolish abandoned buildings to work, that would make this process so much faster. But it seems a shame just to be bulldozing through all these lovely houses and commercial units that are not being used anymore. Probably because the commercial demand and things are currently not very high. We currently have no demand for anything right now. But then again, the game hasn't been running very long. This guy's complaining that citizens are sick. It's probably noise pollution, probably. That's because they're right on the section where there's supposed to be freeway. Right, so if I do it as just a select tool, just deselect that entire bit. That should solve that issue because any residents that were there are either going to move out or something. Let's maybe dezone this little bit as you first get off as well. Because that doesn't sound like it's a very smart place to put any real estate. Garbage is piling up somewhere apparently. A lot of people are leaving. It's a very big rural road. That one only has 73% garbage trucks in use. Huh. Here's where some of the trouble's happening in the industry. So we've got a lot of garbage piling up here. We do have one of these solar power plants now. What can we do as far as waste? That's post-service, farm service. Health service, fire service, that. To be under here, you've either got landfill or a recycling centre. Maybe if I squeeze another recycling centre in there, that might help with recycling stuff. Maybe squeeze one in there as well. I think that'll about do as far as recycling things go. Maybe stick a landfill out here that's out of the way. We've got a bit more garbage solution for these because these are like they've got a lot of industrial waste piling up. How close are we for getting our next city? We're at 20,875 and rise. Oh no, it's dropping. So our population dropping. What can I do to increase? Like, is there any special landmarks I can use? I ain't got the money for any of these. How much money do I have? 88,000. I haven't unlocked a majority of these. That's a park. Statue of shopping. Too many intersections. Oh, is that down this bit here? There was too many intersections for them to deal with. I think I remember that I was going to deal with this at some point. Yeah, there is too many intersections causing confusion. I know that much. I probably could just maybe bulldoze that bit of road there. And then if I re-industrialize that to be, what is that, high density? Then that should fill in the section, or is it low density? I think it's low density down here, yeah. So that should fill that bit in. We're going to end up with a bit of a turn. How could I repurpose this bit? Might be a case of we might have to do some little finite jiggering around in this place to try and make it service better. Yeah, because I've put way too many intersections in these cities sometimes. They're fine because they're based a bit further apart. We've got all this extra like space over here. What's this being used for? That's just a new area that's been recently built by the looks of it, but hasn't been purposed yet. What is sitting on top of it right now? Oh, it's forest area, isn't it? Yeah, it was never turned into a forest. But there doesn't seem a very high demand for that, because I think the other forest area we had was over here, but they were having resource problems at one point. Maybe this can just be just a generalized, like, area. Maybe it can just be a bunch of high-rises. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of population here already anyway. That's dezoning. Office zone. Yeah, and it looks like there's a train here that terminates in a goods yard here. There's a police section here. Could I repurpose this and make this just as like maybe industry and then maybe take some of it out of some of the other cities? But it seems more the logical thing to do. Maybe actually let's zone all that first before we go too crazy with industry. Maybe stick with some high density stuff here. So we've got some form of buying stuff. Yeah, I know garbage is piling up. I know you can stop with that. Right, let's put a garbage recycling plant here. We'll have one here as well. Put one on this stretch here, then that covers more area. Put one near the train station as well. These are all derelict because this was supposed to be just an anti-policy thing. Make it an educational boost. Now let's put a school down there as well. We're going to need a university, perhaps of some description. Make a public library up here somewhere. Elementary school can go here somewhere. And that's the education part covered. There's a police station already down here. We need fire. Yeah, we're going to need some money first. There is a bit of demand for commercial, but not so much now. Let's bulldoze all these burned down buildings. Not enough garbage collection, yeah, we know. We are really close to our next marker if we can get this balance just right. $21,000, we've gone above the 20,000 mark now, because next we get ships, harbour, cargo harbour, and eco water treatment plant, which would be great. Then the one after that, Colossal City, gets us another 2B2, but gets us floating calf, nuclear power plant, and ocean thermal energy conversion plant, which will be a good one. Metropolis, that's where we get the airports. Megaropolis gives us the cargo airport, and that's it. 85,000 we need to make that. Speaking of airports, the recent new is it an expansion airports is now out. Right, to get the Chirpex launch site, you need to reach a population of 48,000. Okay, to get the Arc de Triomphe, I need 7,500 children in elementary school. 10,000 full lifespans lived in the city. It's going up slowly. 30,000 square foot of industry zone built. So this is a good place to build some industry then. It was a weirdly built section that I've built down here, but we might as well make use of it somehow. Yes, yes, you need power, I know. There we go. That's because there's no actual connection yet because none of these are filled in properly. All these abandoned structures can go. No power to this guy or this guy that's just freshly established. Let's maybe put a wind turbine here. Then we'll run some power lines to here for now. And there's no industry along here either. If I finish filling that part in, we might then eventually get a bit more filled in. There, it looks like, is it low population we've got down here? Yes, it is. There's no high rises down here at all. That's good. I've not built anything along here because this is all going to be leading from various terminals, so I don't want too much housing here. Do we have anything like trees I can put here? Yes, we have. I'll try and fill this in a bit more if I can. Make it not look so open spaced. Might make things a little bit more pretty. I'm not very good at constructing things for its aesthetic purpose, but that'll do anyway. We're at 22,000 citizens and it's dropping slowly. What is making them not want to stay? Let's maybe make the housing cost a little less. See if that improves everything. Ah, we're going up now. +8, +8, -4. Oh, we dropped. Oh, we're going up again. And a bit of a drop. Again. What are these guys moaning about? Dead person waiting transport. So we want... Get out of the way. We want a crematorium. Maybe put you here. Because if we've got dead people waiting to be transported and things, that's not a good thing. We can perhaps back down some of this industrial stuff now. Maybe reverse some of what we've done so it all reverts over to the new park that we just built. And maybe go a bit more people. There we go. Oh, it looks like it's mostly high-rises along here, so... There we go. That's one way to clear out your population in one fell swoop. Actually, we only want to build up to there, so anywhere from that tile and onwards I'm not building on, and same for that bit. Because we had people moaning about the intersections and things before. Don't think I'll build anything on this side either. Or down this bit. God, these were so oddly placed, these industrial areas. I'm tempted to rip up some of these roads and redo them. Yeah, I might just do that, because it is a little bit janky, some of this. What are you moaning about? You've got no terminal. Yes, you have. You've got that little bit there. Yes, you have no terminal for that one either, I know. But I'm going to redo it in a minute. Give me half a freaking chance. Construction in the way. Oh, you get out of the way, tweeter. Well, I mean, it's because of what I've done. It now wants to snap there. Space is already occupied by a park. No, I don't like that at all. I don't like anything of that construction that I've made. You can be a two-way road. Oh, of course the space is allowed to be occupied, doesn't it? Can I relocate you temporarily? Yes. Bugger off over there, out my way. And yes, you can be relocated too, because you're becoming a giant nuisance as well. You can go up there for now, hospital, while I reconstruct my village. Right. What do you mean space is already occupied? What is it already occupied with? People. Right, okay, so now we're making some progress. Move move you further up. And maybe take that section of road out for now. Empty the bin to another facility. Yeah, so I can't really move that much, so that's going to have to stay as it is, I think. I think I might alter that road slightly. Maybe bring it back just a touch. Yeah, that better fits in with what I want to do. Yeah, these guys might moan that they're a bit on the interstate sometimes. But it's better than where they were living before. There's a bit more free open area. Yeah, I know there's no terminal path for this yet. Do we have paths? Let's undo that. Ah, that's connected perfectly fine, so why are you moaning? No road access. Oh, yeah, of course, you need road access, don't you? You can be relocated over here then all that stuff can go. Right. That's just a random road that seems to intersect in such a weird way. Sneak that in there, and that creates more area. This is a very weird way of building a city, I know. But it should eventually make use of it. What are you saying? There's no connection. Ah, so have I got to make a connection somewhere with that then? That shut you up now, or what? It's got a road connection, so it can't moan. Or has it got to be another road on the other side? Can I not just use paths like that? Has it actually got to be a road next to it for it to work? Oh, seriously? That's what you were yarping about? Not having a road? I was hoping that whole putting a public pathway round would help. But I guess this works just as well. The point is we've got to try and increase our happiness, increase our population and hit the 35,000 mark, but we don't seem to be doing that right now with the way this is going. More burnt down houses again. This is a real risk, this is. Things aren't quite going the way I was hoping they were going to go. This episode's getting a little bit long in on itself. I think I was still dezoning most of this, weren't I? Turning it all into non-industry and trying to clear it out so to be a bit nicer. But I was leaving a certain section along here free of stuff because I don't want them too close to the intersections all the time. That'll do, that's enough space. The hospital needs to be moved back. I think I might put you this side, there we go. Right in the centre. Not enough water. Well, if I run a water main straight down the middle here, that should more than sort the sufficiency of water. But what about our water pumps? They are water pumps, yeah they are. We need to add another one then. We'll add a couple more just to be sure that we're never going to run out of water, and then I think that'll do. How are we doing now? We're on 22 out of 34,000. All these abandoned buildings are starting to get annoying. But as the industry shifts over here, we should be fine. More stuff's burnt down. Don't have enough for a fire engine or anything at the minute. Alright, well, I think we'll leave this one here for now. And anyway, I will leave this running for a bit, see if I can manage this city a bit better, see if I can maybe alter a few bits and pieces, and then I will be back with another update video and let you guys know how the city is progressing towards a... what was it? Colossal city? Capital city. See how we progress towards a capital city. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell to know when my next video is available. And I will see you next time.